Alright. Greetings and salutations. We are back with Metaphor ReFantasio, the night before the Pontiff's announcement. So, without further ado, let's crack in.
Say there.
Alright. How to spend the... Oh. Okay, he's just leaving.
What is it? What is it?
How to spend this night.
To do what?
Let's just do the people watch. Unless
My wits have
the story dude.
Give it a fold, I say.
Oh, I can actually do the imagination.
No.
Let's do this.
I wonder.
Let's listen to a story. Imagine getting to tell a fairy tale to a real fairy. Come, let's find a table at the tavern.
Long ago.
Now this story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once far, far away, there was a village out in the countryside. There was a cave nearby that the villagers prohibited anyone from entering, but one day my ancestor, who was just a boy then, decided he had to see it for himself.
Come on.
So he defied his elders? Your ancestor sounds like a handful. It runs in the family. Huh. Anyway, sure enough, he ventured deep inside and soon became swallowed in the darkness, hopelessly lost. A handful or not, he was still just a boy, and his bravery failed him. He sank to his knees in the dark, crying pitifully.
Nevertheless.
But then, something bathed in a warm light caught his eye as it approached him. The little light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down, you can't cry in a place like this." He was shocked. After he got a good look at it, the boy realized it was a fairy, pulsing with light. He was so relieved his tears only magnified, but the fairy couldn't bear it. Throwing her arms up, she said, "If you want to cry so badly, fine, suit yourself," and she left. But before he knew it, the fairy returned. "Come on, follow me," she said. "I'll show you the way out." You see, she had sensed a dangerous beast deep in the cave, and compassion won the day. She decided to get him safely back to the entrance.
Oh, yeah?
Huh, I thought the fairy was kind of cruel at first, but I guess she had a good heart. When they arrived at the cave's mouth, the boy turned to thank the fairy, but she had already disappeared into thin air. Time marched on, and he grew into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find and thank her, but he never saw her again as long as he lived. Oh, but would you look at the time? We'd better pick this up again later. If you'd like to know the ending, I'll be around. I was gripped by the story of the mysterious fairy. I feel like my imagination improved. 2 points. Well, ain't nothing. Still a long way from ranking that up, but anywho, that'll do for this.
Disaster was averted.
Alright.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
But probably not for good reason. Oh, this full succession thing is turning into a huge mess.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears.
How's Batlin? Very good.
Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty!
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me, in charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Let's review what we know, shall we?
Self-effacing, too.
First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table.
Saw that
The
firsthand.
magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Alright, so that's not the announcement I was expecting. The cutscenes made it seem like...
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent, and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No killing
It's
Luis.
not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet,
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Oh, well.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
If Maria's run
Did
off.
something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
Oh boy.
I'll go look for her.
You will? When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must...
Let's go search for her.
Where?
You're kidding.
Alright.
What is it?
Alright. Let's see. Right. Okay, so she did. Gonna try the crypt, I guess? See if she went that way? Oh.
Let's not.
Despite the danger, I guess it's still open so people can pay their graveside respects, not the thing. Okay, so no, that's not it.
Hey, listen.
Um,
What should I do? What's going on?
I'm in it now. Ridiculous.
I don't know where to start looking. Alright. They're just
What's this?
suffering from PTSD. That's the stone faces.
Well then, if you say you're...
Closure A.
This attack has left with kind of... Okay. Okay, nothing that important for him.
What in tarnation? You little
You have any pertinent information? No. I've had nothing here. There's still a monster at the bout of the Grand Computer of the Bastards. Okay, so just her being a racist. Nothing new there.
I'm just... This is all...
Hey, mister!
Bet the next... Okay, being a little piece of shit. Dude being really mad.
Hey, listen. Sorry, but...
Hello?
Hey!
Okay, so it is this way.
I'm out of ideas.
Okay, so... Okay, so it's like...
Now, how did I wind up
over here.
Hello there.
Do you know that little half-blood girl? You can't let a girl like that walk the street alone. You're just asking for trouble. She just went inside. Wait, let her pass? Why? The way her eyes looked. I'd not be the one to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many glares she gets. Alright.
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here when one time he came here to get me. But I pray.
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been.
Yeah, I mean, like, how do you explain that
I
to a
have to be
child?
strong. But if it gets any lonely...
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow.
We're working on it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight.
Even so, we have to try.
Time to put our name in the rankings. We're up to 6,000 up from the
Maria,
10,000 or
you're
something, 8,000 or something that we started
you
at.
had me worried sick.
Sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all...
Miss Fabienne. I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, hasn't she been like not eating for like a week?
Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But
I mean,
with
like-
more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're...
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Knock him out of the
there's
rankings.
The church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
This is probably going to be a fairly short stream today. I am tired. It was a long day at work. Exactly, Stroll.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it
Let's
together.
think about it together. Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally some room to breathe.
I mean, he was a noble. Asking him if he can read seems kind of silly.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now.
I mean, to be fair, it's not really true of our world either.
And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you.
Man,
I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king.
This game is not at all about stuff in real life. Real subtle about it too.
Ladies
Oh.
and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a life. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power, and we call it the Tournament for the Throne! Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials.
Okay.
First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the... Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Okay. This is certainly
Joel,
interesting.
Why call us so early in the morning? What is that joke?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
Hey.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed...
We need to plan it, and then we can take action. As an elder, I'm an outcast in this city. I think that gives us an advantage here. We enter the tournament.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you... Besides, the prince isn't
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
All of us? Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous if I'll be good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Of course.
No point fighting my fate.
Your courage is admirable.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Alright. Inherited Grice's journal.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger?
Clearly not.
I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Yes. I've got a job to do.
Huh. Familiar words. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
It'll be exciting to see
Does that mean you're not
Wills?
coming back?
No, we'll be back. although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You be a good king.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Alright.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Sounds like a plan. I mean, to be fair, we've already got our first bounty hunting
This should be the place, right?
under our hat.
Excuse us, we're looking to...
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He was...
I'm the one.
You?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please?
Ah. And, weren't you in that pack of recruits? What?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He...
Could swear I've... Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent...
And, obviously, you're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
Alright, the story is moving on.
Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's...
I mean, if... Oh, well, that sounds...
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters that...
If there's a human there with that, that'll certainly be interesting.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to me.
Hang on. There's nothing. You lot here for this tournament then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters?
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper.
This might just be
You have any idea? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear?
Oh, of course. It's about...
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight...
Oh.
Stuck up little...
He was right about the rules, though.
Don't worry, I know what I'm...
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to...
Sharp, don't worry. I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Man, everyone has such incredible designs. It's hard to tell who might be, like, important.
I'm Barton, a guard captain for Matira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay?
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured.
I see.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by...
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your...
Thanks to you. The you'd accept closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you... In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town.
I think this will have to be a one-day thing.
Well, no backing out of this now.
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow.
Alright. Sounds good. Oh, what that whippersnapper? What's a whippersnapper like you doing here? Don't tell me you're actually thinking of participating in the tournament of the throne of the Velocity of Youth. Demo Man Goddard. That's rich, a mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as king? The idea makes me sick to my stomach. The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man at a great age with years of experience, and yet upstart school children like you and Luis dare to. It hardly matters, you won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give the eulogy at your funeral. Suppose he's a candidate too.
Hey!
Himes? Hey, sure you can handle that? We can't be held liable if you get yourself killed. Okay, of course I can. You're an odd one, alright. Either that or you're just green. Head to Martira, you can probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
No deadline. Increase courage and 100 grand. Dang!
Let's call it.
Okay, we got the contract. Let's head back to the inn for now. I mean, like...
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangement. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer.
You don't?
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our effort.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Opening ceremony for the tournament is tomorrow. You should probably stay inside and rest.
Don't push yourself too much.
Fancy a bit of him?
I think... nope. Alright. Check on Maria? I haven't seen Maria since I came back from the recruitment center. I wonder if something's wrong. Well, I guess we're just gonna... go to bed.
Good night.
Oh yeah, there is a scene happening.
Can I come in?
Alright.
Huh?
Want to read some more?
Want to read some?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
It's alright. I won't tell.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, and that's what you're all doing too. Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
Alright.
Right. Promise? The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's
Alright, promising returns. Oh. Ayo.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So,
Captain, may I have a moment?
good night.
I'm probably not gonna be on super late tonight.
I
But
was hoping for a chance
good
to
having you in
speak
the meantime.
Before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight
Yeah,
of
no
all
problem.
else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you
Yeah,
recall?
you straight up killed the dude.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I
The
wonder,
church, of course.
how could a simple...
It's Hulkenberg's turn to get some information out of it.
So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of
Oh
the
yeah,
people.
all the novel sections are these kind of like ink style art pieces.
Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people
This is
what they will do
yeah, this is
in
where the
service of
game
their country.
leans the heaviest into its commentary, I guess is the best word
Should
for
they
it.
earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people.
It is not subtle about it.
In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength.
Indeed.
My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
I mean, like, living through would
Time
be
marches
good
on.
too,
The
though.
age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, okay. Whole animated cutscene.
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Who is this then? Oh, okay. I was not expecting this. Is this supposed to be like some idol concert or something? I was not expecting this either. Like, this is supposed to be the start of a tournament to gain the people's favor to become king. I was not expecting a song to begin with. That definitely that definitely took me by surprise. Although I don't know what race she's supposed to be in this game. Which of the 9 races is she? She doesn't have any super distinguished features.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Yeah, that's not how this works.
Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
The thing is that the contest, the contest is probably at least a bit of a sham. It's
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials.
Yeah, he's the one who started the contest.
Glory together!
But like, the actual...
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly.
Yeah.
But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
Yeah.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
Yeah.
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Of course not. The whole thing's a sham.
Because of us. Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Ah, that dude. Get the tacky ass.
So he was one of Luis's
purple leopard print jacket.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No God can save you.
I mean, like, can you call that anything but tacky? Like, I like purple, but like...
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus.
I hope I don't have to remember all these
feasts.
feasts.
Runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea.
Okay.
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Oh man, all these people are gonna be...
If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present?
Oh boy.
Let's see a face.
Boy, that's us. Yep.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, people all basically hate Elda. Basically to the person.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. Alright?
Ah, this is going well.
What's going on?
Yeah, Hulkenberg.
Nitwit! What is he doing?
Okay, well this is going well.
So,
Are
you ready?
why are the Elda hated so much? They haven't really gotten into the whys of it so much.
I say, wait! How'd you behave?
Oh boy, is that our ride? That is probably our ride.
A land runner?
It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for them!
Oh boy. Oh.
What the heck is that?
I'm pretty sure that's our ride.
So much for a first impression.
What now? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all. Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne.
Oh yeah.
Let the games begin.
We must take to the road.
Time to get on. Okay.
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible.
The MC is the main character is the Elda kid with blue hair. So the thing about this game is that like, ooh, popularity rank, up like 800 points, nice. I ended up standing out more than I expected. I gained a lot of interest, but I only consider this part of my mission to aid the prince. All right.
Just a sec.
Whoa. What's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What is happening right now? We want to go to a place called Martira, Old Castle Town, I think. Should be a ways south. Alright. Oh boy. 2-3 days before we get there. Okay. Okay, so back to your earlier question about why people hate the Elda. From what I can garner so far, the church doesn't like Elda, therefore the people don't like Elda. It's just incredibly religious racism. Just like, there's a lot of racism in this game. The people with like the more like carapace, I think it is, like the kind of dog and cat people are also treated really shittily. Like almost all of them live in the slums. And then there was another one race of people who have like I think 3 eyes, and they don't believe in sanctism, and so they're also super like discriminated against. There's just a whole lot of discrimination. Essentially, if you aren't one of the people with the horns or the long ears, people tend to be really shitty to you. Just kind of the way things are. But yeah, they haven't gotten into a whole lot of that kind of lore, at least not without me going into like all the little detail notes, which I don't think would be very good on stream, so... Yeah. Yeah, okay, Marta, here it is. Down to Martira, eh? On this craft's legs, oh, I'd say that'll be about 4 days, 3 nights about.
Oh.
4 days and 3 nights, that's a great deal faster than a carriage, and surely the roads will be safer at that kind of speed. Bolly good, now cinch those bridges, chaps, full steam ahead to Martira, the old castle town. Oh boy. He's going to be an interesting person to work with.
I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
Okay, I think one of the risks is people have those, like, weird marks on their eyes, like that dude does.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that.
Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
We have a true out-and-out mad scientist on our hands.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
Oh boy.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. And Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings.
Ah, okay, it's
And
the wings.
despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
Oh, dude, watch the road.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Hulkenberg's face is just like absolutely having none of this. Noble District Underhall. Oh, is this a flashback?
Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in.
Ah.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
Is that it in the backwards?
No time for them
Right?
to ask another right.
It is not a new one I require.
Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused.
Oh,
I was
dude,
hoping I
it was
might
a
borrow it a short while.
hypothetical.
Pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need.
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a...
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Oh.
You've been acting stranger than...
Oh boy.
Whoa!
Good God.
What have you done to it?
Is this... a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away.
This is his little hobby project, isn't it?
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather... excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
I think that is entirely correct.
You cannot mean...
He has been commandeering this as his hobby project.
Well, at first, certainly, I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and, well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage?
It is absolutely his hobby car.
I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Hulkenberg is taking this well.
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... It is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your...
Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him?
Whoops.
Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for... Is His Highness still alive? That's it. I've got...
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists.
Understood.
Okay, well that explains how she got him on board.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Oh yeah.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
Oh, he's wearing an igniter on his scarf. Interesting.
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I mean, like... if we die, we die together.
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Ha! The boy's bold as brass.
It's not an invitation, you don't. Eyes on the road.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
Yep.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is
a criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. What do you think of this plan?
I think it's a perfect idea.
Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, it is strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster.
Ah, but Witcher's taught us anything. Men can be monsters as
Then
well.
Again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant.
I mean, also, like, let us not forget that the trial is not actually what decides things. These trials were made up by the church, but the actual thing that decides the king is the magic, which is the king's magic, which decides by who is trusted most amongst the people. So, like, the tournament is only, like, something that the church set up to kind of focus people, but, like, if you can get their attention by playing loose with the rules, that's also a plus.
Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
I know, like... Yeah, this game is really good. Atlas does a phenomenal job.
Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the Gauntlet Runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
I mean, it's
Well,
4 days.
I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine.
So-
After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to
God.
him, I suppose.
So Atlas is the company behind this the Persona series and the Shin Megami Tensei series, all of which are generally just phenomenally written. Shin Megami Tensei can be a little bit like black and white in its story, because it tends to be like law chaos neutral in its 3 alignments, which can make things a little cut and dry. But otherwise, yeah, Atlas does phenomenal games and phenomenal story. Anyway, the Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities, such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. You can also visit Academia by finding more and interacting with it. Excuse me. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around on your way there.
Oh, yeah?
I've never been in a Gauntlet Runner. Kinda want to see what the engine room's like. Alright, so, unfortunately, I am actually, like, super tired today. So, I think we are going to actually call this here. We're going to further explore the Gauntlet Runner next Friday. But on Tuesday, we are going back to Bloodstained and exploring the hell that is, like, the underground lava area. So, that's going to be fun. But until next time, have a good night.